guys, Craft here and welcome to another episode of Ardentcraft Vanilla Plus. So this is episode number 3 guys and welcome back. Like I said, we will be building our first ever starter house. Like I said in the last video, and of course this plane looks a little bit, not a little bit. Actually it looks like a perfect place for my starter base. So yeah, let's get started. So in order to get started, we have a lot of wood, but let's gather a little bit of wood because I want to take the time to explain to you guys what happened. So this is actually another day, and I think this is like another again 2 days later, or yeah, it is like 2 days later, or maybe no, it's like the day later. Yeah, this may be, I don't know, I even forgot when I recorded my last ever video. So this is not the same day. I recorded my last video like a few days ago, or actually like 2 days ago. So just like I had like like you would say the transition between when I recorded, the transition between episode 1 and 2 was like 2 days. So yeah, that is cool though. So yeah, anyways, this is another day. So in case I derp out a few things, so sorry about that, guys, because I may probably I may actually just derp out a few things. So anyways, so the goal for this episode is to start a starter house as well as a starter farm. So I might as well gather a lot of wood because, as I said, for the first few episodes of the series, it's going to be not that interesting. It's just going to be like an LP style video. I'm not going to have a lot of stuff done. I mean, I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done, but I'm not going to, do a lot of stuff off cam and get those done. I will do all the starter stuff on cam. So as far as I can see, this series is going to be a very important series for my channel. So this is going to be the first ever series I ever did that really kept, I want to keep it constant. So as I said, I want to upload like 2 videos a week. So that's going to be another Ardentcraft episode will come out on Friday. So this is Thursday by the time I'm recording this video. So you guys will see the episode 1 tomorrow probably. So Friday and Saturday will be my first 2 episodes. Then maybe if you guys like that, or maybe actually I haven't even like started growing my audience yet, so you guys will see another episode, or maybe you guys will see this episode in Sunday. So that will be like 3 days in a row. Then I will try to record a few episodes within the week and maybe upload it to you guys in the next Friday and Saturday, and we'll keep it constant like that, hopefully, because episodes don't take a lot of time to record. It just takes a lot of ideas to record. So maybe as this is my vacation, my holiday, I may as well just try to keep constant and kind of, I don't have a lot of studies to do just yet, and so I don't have to worry about, ideas. Like, I just get tired with my brains, and anyways, I like studying though, but, I like my studies, to be honest. So, yeah, that's all I've got with the schedule thingy. Let's forget about schedule because for the last, or basically for the past few episodes, I've been talking for the, not talking for the, I've been talking about schedule. That's really boring, guys. So let's get into something interesting. So my starter house is going to be like one of those houses you guys will probably recognize, and it's going to be as I said, a starter house. So it's not going to be the best ever house you guys have ever seen. Best ever no, the best ever house you guys have ever seen. It's not going to be something like that, but it's going to be a vanilla house that's going to be square. So in case you guys are fond of building some weird structures, or basically going for some complicated builds, even with starters, yeah, that's something. I'm not much of a builder, so I'm not going to go for those complicated structures. So in case you guys do that, then you guys will probably be upset because I'm not much of a builder. So maybe I will learn a thing or two about building in this series. So I actually don't know a lot about building. So let's get on with the basic structures and things. And of course, I won't build a lot of cool stuff at the start of the series because that makes me nervous. And probably building is the reason that why I quit vanilla Minecraft or even modded Minecraft. But I've actually learned a bunch of things on building. I mean, well, I mean, not a lot, but I've learned a bunch of things. So yeah, let's go to the field and start building our, foundations and stuff. Now there are some sand, which is something I need at this point. So yeah, let's grab all this. And yeah, I need to equip this. Equip. I don't know why, but whenever I start trying to say the word that, I mean, equip, I just go crazy. I always say something weird with equip, I just, look at this. When I'm saying equip, it just sounds so weird. It sounds like I'm saying something really funny, but it's not. It's just I'm equipping my stone axe on my hand and something like that. So yeah, let's get a bunch of sand because we will probably smell this once we get the foundations going. And hopefully we have a little bit of storage in my, or not storage, basically slots in my inventory, because I will probably need the storage or slots or something. So since there are not a lot of mods in this series, there are like 42, but I guess not a lot of them. There's a lot of tech stuff or automations. So what I will try to do is for this series, I will do a lot of redstone. So I will try to do a lot of redstone projects, and I do have quite a lot of redstone projects in my mind. I still don't actually. I think the first ever redstone project I will do for this world is going to be an iron farm. So I don't know. This is more, I don't know, something that works for SMPs like servers more. And yeah, so I don't know why, but my nose is kind of acting a little bit weird. It's kind of acting a little bit itchy over here. So yeah, so with servers, the iron farm technique works really well. But I don't know if it works with SSP, which is single survival single player. But it works well with SMP, as I know, because I say it works well with servers. So it's survival multiplayer. So what I want to actually, let's get started with my house. And if we check the mini map, as you can see, there's the village over there, and of course the iron farm requires villagers, which we already found, and hopefully the zombies didn't aid them that overnight, the horrible night we died. So we had our first death before, and it was over here. So I will actually keep it over here because we had our first death, and it was So over here there's like a dungeon thing, so we may as well go and explore that later on. But first of all, there's like a cave over here that goes down. Now we will actually keep it over here. So yeah, there's a mod called Chisel installed. So yeah, yup, if you go over here, you have a mod called Chisel. So you can craft chisels, and you can basically make like tons of new textures for the blocks you have in vanilla Minecraft. And they even chisel even at like limestone and marbles and a few more stuff like that. So yeah, Chisel is a pretty cool mod to get started with building, but I don't know, I'm not much of a builder. I'm not very good at building, but sometimes I come up with some cool ideas. So yeah, let's get started. So my build is going to be pretty simple. So what we are going to do is have a pillar that goes up here, and yeah, there's some water here so we can set up a farm easily, and there's some caverns going over there. And the start, or basically not the start, the front of my house is going to be over here. So this is going to be my front of my house for the first area, and then I will do the same over here, but exactly no, because I want to do something like this and then make another pillar. So we will do something like this, just like the thing we did over there, and boom, we have got this ready. So now what we are going to do is hopefully just oh no, we have to break this all over again, and we have to do this if we have to do this by going to the top or to the roof, you could say, and there we go, like that. We have got that going, and then boom, so as you can see, we've got the entrance going, and I know it looks pretty ugly at the start, but it's just a starter house, so I'm not really worrying about how it looks at this point. So yeah, let's get started. So like that, I think hopefully this looks cool. So if we go like that, then boom, and then let's go up a little bit more, and boom, just like that, and boom, and there we go. So what I will now do is I will try to go up here and do this, boom, and there we go. So yeah, it's going to be basically, I don't know even if it's going to be like a square house. It's going to be more like a rectangular house, but hopefully we can continue like doing the same process over here, and of course in the back as well. We are going to do the same process like this, and of course we will have the pillar going up here for this side, and there we go. So now what we're going to do is we are going to be doing this, and boom, and boom. So like if we just break this pillar block, then do this, and there we go. We'll come over here and just do this. So we have basically completed our first ever starter home, but I'm not going to say it's actually I can't say this is completed just yet, because I have to do the flooring, and of course the windows are going to be a thing, and of course that's why I gathered this. And of course I should stop saying the word of course, because that's something really that's like a bad or a downside for commentating, and of course doing some projects, because or maybe not even doing projects. That's the most of the downside for just commentating overall, because you just say the same word, you just use the same word over and over again, and you don't even know it because I don't know something that's like I don't know. It just gets really awkward at this point. As you can see, I'm just getting a little bit awkward, or I'm feeling a little bit awkward, and even getting a little bit awkward in case you guys like to put it that way. So because I'm a little bit nervous because as I said, I haven't recorded for a while, and this is basically my oh no, I shouldn't do it this way. So as you can see, I'm going to do this basic checker pattern. So you guys already know what this thing is. So in case you guys learn something from this, it's not that resource efficient, but it will get me started at least. So in case you guys say, hey, is this like a resource efficient, and you say, hey, you are a noob, you could have just dug under the mountain, or there are some mountains over there. I could have dug like a hidey hole over there, but no, I'm not going to do that because I'm not much of a builder, but at least I want to get started with building. So yeah, that's going to be a starter home, and at least it will feel a little bit more homely than that normally feels. If I stay on the ground, it will feel really bad because there are no sunlights down there, and of course I can make a way that sunlights can come underground. I can dig like a dig. No, not dig. I don't. That. What does that mean? So I can dig like a hole, and it will really, it will feel a little bit more sunny down there. Like when I'm digging down, I can also make sure that I dug up a little, or I dig up a little bit, so I can basically see the sunlight come under the mines and basically do stuff like that. But is really weird, so I'm not going to do that, or I'm not even going to explain any further because it is quite weird, and I don't want to continue this plan. So, or otherwise I will do it. When I get interested with something, I don't know. I always try to do or just complete the project because if I get interested with something in Minecraft, before I used to get a little bit scared because I thought, hey, it's going to be something bad or something, it's going to be a fail. So I don't really do it. So sorry for that. So for the little bit of a derpy thing over there that happened, so like that, boom, and there we go. So we got some chests, and over there what we're going to do is place down a bunch of chests, and as you can see, if you guys don't know how I configure my items, I'm going to put my bed over here, and of course I need to make another, since I just carry around a bed because I explore a lot in Minecraft and I probably sleep here and there. So before, back in beta and alpha days, you needed a shelter to put your bed and sleep anywhere, or you needed to dig down and make like a hidey hole and make sure it's safe, it's lighted up or lit up and pretty much stuff like that. But nowadays you don't need to know about those stuff because it's easier nowadays. So yeah. So how did I get to know that about the beta days? No, I haven't been playing Minecraft for that long, but I knew that from playing the beta version of Minecraft myself. And how did I play it? By basically, actually I don't want to keep ores and stuff like that over here because that's going to be bad or kind of weird. So what I want to do is place the ores under here and then blocks in the middle, and there we go. So we have got like a basic stuff going, and boom. So what's going to be my roof? My roof is going to be at least, I don't know how I want to put this. I want to do slabs for the roof, so I might as well grab some planks or maybe some wood. So I need some wood, so let's grab some wood and let's do the roof while the glass kind of cooks up. And of course I need to do the doors, so yeah, let's do the doors, and boom, let's go and place down some of the doors, or basically look at how it opens. I think it's because some of the mods animate the doors, or basically one of the mods, not some of them at least. So what I want to do is do something like this, because what will happen is I don't want to put blocks, otherwise it will look bad. And I know this looks pretty derpy, but if I try to open the chest, so earlier on in Minecraft, or like in the early stage, like I'm now, so in early Minecraft days, you have to like make sure that efficiency is a thing. Like I have to make a big farm. I don't need to make it look cool. I just need to make a farm that does the trick or the work, not trick. That sounds awkward. I mean seriously, I need to make sure the farm does the the work. It's work like as you can see, it doesn't look that cool because this texture doesn't look that cute. But I can now open the chest at least, and I have got like access to all my chests and my bed and my furnace, my crafting table and my crops, which I haven't even planted yet. So I have access to those, and that actually makes me feel nice. I feel really good. So that makes me feel happy overall. So now what I want to do is get the axe and boom, place that down there, and boom, like that. So we have got that done. So like if I did this, like let me show it to you guys for demonstration. Now the chest don't open because there's a block above it, but you know I just placed it that way, so you know it's a little bit better and efficient, so I can open my chest. So you know it doesn't look that bad after all. So there's some food cooking, and there are some. And actually, let's actually explore the fact that if I place down glass blocks, that looks cool. If I place down glass panes, that also looks cool. But what should I do? Now we can change this in the future, but should we do glass panes or glass blocks? So as far as I can see, I'm going to do glass panes because you know I'm just because this is more like a window texture. I mean, not about texture. I mean, it fits in well with the windows. Like Minecraft actually make sure that they added glass panes because they wanted to be used as a window. I mean, you could use this in case you didn't want to make the glass panes, but you know, it's not really well, you know, fitted for a window. The glass blocks are more for creating something with glass, or like, yeah, you know what I get. Like, hopefully you get the point. Like the glass blocks are made for like Mojang added in glass to make sure you can build something like a structure out of glass because you can't really do it out of the paints, but you can do it out of glass blocks. So they added the blocks, but they're not really meant for windows. So that's why I think it actually fits well, you know. So what I'm going to do is over here, this is going to be my tools chest. So over here, I've got my starter pick. This is going to be like remembered forever, you know, forever and over and ever. And over here, so whoa, you can whoa. If you kill the elder garden, it drops prismarine, wet sponge, and even cooked fish affected by looting, and even prismarine crystals, and even prismarine shards. But with the mods we have, it adds some weird, like some ocean underwater fishes, some really weird underworld seafoods that was added by Pam's Harvest Craft. So there are like also Pam's Harvest Craft like focuses on food, but it also adds these weird seafoods as well. I never noticed that. So this is something cool to learn because nowadays I'm actually learning more about mods. So recently I have been getting into a mod, not a mod, two mods called the Industrial Craft and the Immersive Engine. Immersive Engineering? Yeah, I think it's called that because if it's not, then yeah, forgive me. So yeah, that's I think that's what it's called. So that mod is pretty awesome, and I really like it. So over here we are smelting. I don't know if we should waste our coal just melting all of this glass. So we have a few. I think that will do because if it doesn't, then we have to smelt some more. So yeah, let's actually go. So over here, as you can see, we have got some slabs. So we have to put that down, and let's go and make a crafting table, or let's not throw our tools. And there we go. Maybe even a furnace because we actually carry around a furnace. So where is it? There we go. Boom. So we have a furnace going, and there we go. So before we really head underground, the best thing we can do is to make ourselves like do this, and do this. So the best thing to do is make ourselves another set of stone tools because we are going to go underground. Of course, we didn't achieve anything. Look at this. Oh no, now we only earned achievements. So we didn't get these achievements before. So in case we did some stuff that was, you know, pretty much advanced in these achievements, then I'm not going to get the advanced achievements because I needed to complete the basic ones first. And of course I didn't, so maybe I didn't get something like cow tipper or stuff like that because if we have leather, that means no, we don't have leather yet. So that means cow's tipper will happen soon. So don't worry, guys. Or guy, I don't know what that means. I mean, don't worry, guys. Cow tipper will happen soon. So as you can see, we got the first starter base going. But another thing, I want to add some finishing touch to this base. And how am I going to do this? It's going to be pretty simple. So the simplest way to do this is make some oak fence, or yeah, some fences. Now I'm not sure if you should add like fence gates. Now oak fence are the best to be honest for this sort of purpose thingy. Now for doing some scaffolding I should use the dirt. So let's go up here and then go over here and boom. So what I'm going to do is place down the fence over here so it looks like, you know, like a small fortress, like a very small radio station or something, because our basically our tourist hut or something, I don't know. So what I'm going to do is add some torches over here so it looks like, you know, is like a very basic radio station, a very small, basic and small. Actually, you should have that there. So that boom. So like that, we do that, and boom. Let's go down, and as you can see, it looks a little bit better. Hopefully, a little bit better than what you guys were expecting. Hopefully, because you guys shouldn't expect much from me. But my LPs are going to be, just to be a little bit fun. I'm not going to make, like, my LPs are not meant for a lot of entertainment. My LPs are meant for a perspective. Like, literally, you guys are probably going to, in case you guys are watching me, or in case you guys are new, make sure that you guys get the following. Like, you guys know me better. So let me tell you guys, while we do the farming spot, okay, so I was actually getting ready to go out and go out and explore the mines and see the caverns over there. So yeah, time to farm. So what I meant is, yeah, what we are going to do is, for this series is going to be more like, in case you guys are new, welcome to my channel. But my series, this series, the Ardentcraft series, is going to be more like a perspective. This is going to be an LP. This is not going to be this is not really meant for entertainment. So yeah, this is kind of meant for entertainment, but in case you guys are watching me, this is mostly the sole reason, the sole purpose is to basically make sure you guys watch me and see how I do the things. Like, it's not going to be for, hey, you guys are going to get some entertainment while watching me. No, nothing like that. It's going to be, hey, you guys watch me because you guys want to see some perspective of someone like playing the mod pack. Like, this is my perspective. This is how I get started, and this is how I got started. I can show it to you guys later on, like when I'm in episode 100 or something. I can show it to you guys and say, hey, this is me when I was doing this, and hey, this is my start of Ardentcraft. So in case you guys want to play the mod pack, guys can come and play it alongside me. Or vanilla Minecraft, yeah, you guys can also play it alongside me. Here's the seed, and this is the version of Minecraft, and I'm using this texture pack. You guys can come and play it with me. So yeah, it's just like that. So since we can't really play like multiplayer, and we can play on the same server, I don't know why that is, but I can't really afford to pay for a server every month, because that's really expensive, because like maintaining a server is not that easy, and of course making it public, or available, not public actually, available to the Trill crew may be hard. So I might as well do that in I guess in the future, because for now I don't have any ideas on getting realms and servers on the line with Trill crews, and I don't know, I don't have those community ideas just yet, but I do have ideas on this, so you guys can watch my videos and get some inspiration maybe. But it's just mostly for fun. You guys will see my perspective and even say, hey, you're derping, you should have done it like that, because I'm a noob with mobs, not mobs, mods. So yeah, you guys can say that in case you want, and you guys can say I'm a noob. Yeah, I am, so it's a matter. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start my farm. As you can see, while I was explaining those complex things to you guys, I was gathering some seed. So what I'm going to do is go. Luckily, we are actually, no, we are setting up our basic base over here, and I did it on purpose because I do want to start with these things. And what is this? It's basically near the shore. Like, this is like a lake. No, it's more like a river. I'm going to set up my starter base in alongside the river, or basically side of the river, because I do want to, how can I explain this? I do actually want to start a basic starter farm, and that's a pretty much an efficient way to start a farm, because I don't have, actually I have iron, but I'm not going to bother making a huge farm because I don't have a lot of stuff yet. So what I will do is, I will actually end this episode here. So what I will try to do is, in the next video or the next episode, I will start by doing some mining and going caving. So maybe I will do that in the next video. So for this, for this episode, I'm going to end the episode, and hopefully you guys did enjoy this first episode, or not, third episode, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it, because I'm just getting a little bit too excited. So I should probably end it right now. So right about now, I will end it. So in case you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. So the goal for the next episode is to get as much resources as I possibly can, because that's going to be coming in handy. And of course, I also have a plan in order to get diamonds. That's going to be awesome. So guys, hope you enjoy. So watch yourself, love, enjoy. Let's say goodbye, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.